Leave all civilian matters to the police and the SDF. Gyps must prioritize repelling the demons.
Understood, Chief Hotsui.
Also, contact the other branches and tell them to focus all efforts on defending the towers. Dismissed.
Very well, ma'am. Please excuse me.
Oh, you were watching me. I was issuing orders to my staff. Eliminating demons, keeping the citizens safe, taking precautions against the Triangulum. The government has given Gyps full authority in regards to containing this crisis. There is plenty of work to be done.
Chief Hotsui, I have more news to report.
What is it?
Citizens in many areas are growing anxious over the security restrictions we have established. How should we handle it, ma'am?
I see. This is nothing beyond expectations. It is unfortunate, but we have no way of resolving these disputes. Maintain the original parameters.
Understood. I'll relay the message. Excuse me, ma'am.
This is troublesome. It's impossible to defend the populace without a certain level of discontent rising amongst them. In order to keep them safe, we've had to impose restrictions on information, traffic, even electricity. Gyps has no choice but to uphold these restrictions in the face of the chaos that would erupt without them. For instance, think of what would happen if we allowed free travel and the unfiltered spread of information. If we share our intel with the public, the people would see how far-reaching the devastation is. There would be mass panic. Citizens would fall to rioting, throwing society into still deeper chaos and dramatically increasing casualties. And the traffic regulations were put in place to prevent citizens from coming into contact with demons or the void. That, I'm afraid, was a necessity to ensure ample energy for the barriers. They require a great deal of power. In peacetime, a city might consume as much as 40 million kilowatts, but the void has claimed so many power plants that we can barely produce 30 million. We are only just managing to keep the barriers up by cutting power lines to certain areas. As citizens are unaware of the barriers, they are naturally frustrated that electricity is being usurped by the towers. At present, the only towers remaining in Japan are Tokyo Tower, the Nagoya TV Tower, the Sutenkaku, and the Sky Tower. Each one is essential to protecting Japan from the void. Of the remaining towers, the Sky Tower consumes the most energy, but there is nothing to be done about that. You mean the Sky Tower? Is that so? It is impossible for us to ascertain the exact situation that the previous world faced. But currently, the Sky Tower emits the strongest barrier we have. It's our best defense against the void. If it were to go offline, the casualties would be staggering. We must not let the Sky Tower fall. Cutting the power to certain districts will cause problems, but sacrifices must be made. To save the many, there must be sacrifices by the few. That is divine providence. If you'll excuse me, I must be on my way now.
What's up? Taking a break? Things are a lot more lively now that we got Jungo, Keita, and Joe back again. Huh? Hey, look at that!
Thank you, Shijuba. Your help was really appreciated back there.
It's my pleasure. Just let me know if there's anything else I can do.
The world's gone to hell, but it's good to know there's some kids out there who still give a damn.
Aw, man, it was nothing. I don't deserve that much praise.
All right, I'll stop then. I'm going back to my squad now. Stay safe.
Oh, hey, will you look at that? My best bud, and Hinako, too. What's up, guys?
Check you out, Citizen Daichi. You've really matured. Come here, you deserve a head pat.
Hey, what's with all the affection, Hinako? Something's hitting me. Oh. What are you talking about? Oh, is this about me helping out the SDF? I just figured I worked hard to get my driver's license. I should put it to use. So I've been helping transport some supplies. But hey, it's nothing compared to what you guys do. I'm just not that good a fighter. I just want to help however I can. I feel like a loser when I'm just hanging around doing nothing when I could be helping out.
You never cease to amaze me, Daichi.
Ow, that hurts, Hinako. Damn, you're strong. Honestly though, it's because of you that I started thinking this way, man. Don't be so modest. You were always there during the whole Polaris thing, encouraging me, even though I was a pretty big wuss.
I remember how you used to be. But then you saved me when I got ambushed. It was pretty manly, Daichi.
I think doing that is what helped me gain some freaking confidence. I figured out that as long as I was giving it my all, I could make a difference. Heck, I could protect the people I care about. And that's when I decided I wouldn't run away anymore. I'd do anything and everything I can to help out. That's why I'm always in your debt, man. Even still, sometimes I can't believe I did those things.
Exactly what he said. No matter what anyone else says or does, you made the change on your own, Daichi.
Hinako. I think that just gave me another boost of confidence. Well, I'm off. Volunteering a few shifts at the shelter. I should get going. Time to do some good deeds. Oh, yeah!
I wonder if Miss Miyako's in the command room.
Ah, you've returned.
Oh, Makoto, is Miss Miyako in the command room?
She's out seeing to some business right now. Is everything all right?
She's not here? We just wanted to report that we found everyone.
That's a relief. Good work, everyone.
Still no sign of Yamato or Saiduk, though.
But while we were looking for them, we may have killed 4 Spikas.
Yes, I've heard the reports. Well, the chief gave you explicit orders to avoid contact with Spica.
We had to, or else. Will it still be considered disobeying orders?
Are you mad at us? No. If it weren't for you, those towers would have been destroyed. I'd like nothing more than to praise you for a job well done. I doubt the chief will be angry, but I can't say for sure.
Aw, I'm sure she won't be. I mean, we rocked those things pretty good, right?
If I see an enemy, I beat it down. Just try and stop me.
I suppose it'll be fine. The chief should return after 1300. Come back around then if you can. I must return to my duties, if you'll excuse me.
Well, if Miyako isn't here, I guess we don't need to be either, right? Why don't we all meet back here later?
I second that. Looks like I've got a date with the latest weekly Shonen Jump.
Whatever. Rather be alone anyways.
Looks like we all could use some R&R. I mean, Spike is dead. We deserve a break.
Can I talk to you for a sec? Thanks. There's something that's been bothering me. When we fought Spica, you looked a little strange. Maybe it was my imagination, but it's like you flickered or something. I could swear for a second I saw right through you.
You mean like something supernatural happened?
Maybe it's just me, but I'm worried. We don't know yet if that dream was some kind of prophecy or premonition, but still, you weren't there, and I'm just scared. What if something bad happens to you? Chip's medical staff have more experience with paranormal and spiritual things than we do. Maybe you should get checked out by Otome, just in case. That makes me feel a little better. Thanks. Make sure you go, okay? If everything's fine, then we don't need to worry, I guess. But what if it's not?
I guess Io's right. You should get looked at. There's a chance Spica had some ability that's affecting you now. We really can't risk losing you, man.
Of course. course, maybe I'm just exhausted from everything we've been through. I should ask Otome for a checkup, too. Last we heard, Otome was at the Osaka headquarters, right? Please, make sure you have her look at you.
Oh, hey there. What can I do for you? Oh dear. Well, that's no good. What's wrong? I see. Something strange about your body while you were fighting Spica. Io said she saw it? Sometimes the mind plays tricks on us during times of stress. But it wouldn't hurt to do a full checkup. All right then. Let's get those clothes off. Yes, you do. Well, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. You're a big boy, aren't you? Come on, off with them. Oh, my. You're rather built, huh? Oh, well, I certainly wouldn't mind taking you then. All right now, jokes aside. There doesn't appear to be anything wrong with you, physically or spiritually. Well, I can't be completely sure yet. I'll want to keep an eye on you just in case anything changes. That way, if it really is something serious, we can treat it right away. Sounds like a plan. Leave it to me. And remember, we're all concerned for you, okay? We don't want anything to happen to you. I'll be here in Osaka all day if you need anything else.
Miss Miyako should be back by now, right? We should report that we found everyone and defeated Spica.
I'm hoping the fact that we killed it will smooth everything over.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's go call the chief. Miyako-chan, are you here?
Mr. Shijima, I believe I asked you not to call me that, repeatedly.
I'm sorry, Miyako-chan.
How may I help you? I see. That's good to hear. However, I also heard that, despite my orders, you engaged Spica in combat. I recall giving explicit instruction that you were to avoid it at all cost. I can't have you disobeying me. I'd appreciate it if you followed my orders from now on.
Hey, it showed up, so we kicked its butt. If we hadn't, things would have been a lot worse.
Come on, Miyako, we won anyway, so it's all good, right? No point crying over spilled Spica.
It is not your place to deal with the Triangulum. As Chief of Gyps, I am issuing you a direct order. From this moment on, you will leave all matters of the Triangulum to Gyps. Surprising. I suppose you came to this conclusion through Spica's name? You managed to defeat 4, and we have already dealt with its final body.
So, we defeated all of them?
Yes, we have successfully destroyed Spica, today's Triangulum. Now, let's waste no more time discussing what you did today. What's done is done. However, if you continue to disobey my orders, I will be forced to limit your freedoms. I hope that you will choose to heed my warnings. To think they would be the ones to defeat the Triangulum. Is this as Providence intended?
Man, I thought she'd be happy. She was pissed. Miyako-chan's eyes were like ice. She looked at me and I swear I got goosebumps all down my spine. You can say that again. She may be just a teenager, but she's the head of Gyps for a reason. I don't get why she was so angry, though. I mean, we did beat Spica, didn't we?
Yamato wouldn't have been angry if we defeated a Septentrion.
That's a good point. Yamato actually enlisted our help to fight the Septentrions. I'm not sure I understand Miyako's reasoning. It's possible. She's got a lot going on. Maybe she's just on edge.
I wouldn't want her job at a time like this. She must be really stressed out. Miyako may not have been too happy about it, but we did save the world today. We took down Spica. We can definitely call that a victory. Our actions are making a difference here.
Yeah, it's kinda nice.
What we should really worry about is tomorrow. Arcturus is coming.
Yeah, that creepy dream's been bothering me all day. Not to mention, we still need to find Yamato and Saiduk.
Yeah, I wonder if our problems with Spica are really over too.
That dream was just so strange.
Yeah, and pretty disturbing, too. Oh, hey, we were just talking about the dream we all had. You know, the one where we all got killed.
It's very strange. Lots of people having the same dream. I wonder why we all had the same one.
On top of that, we all got wrecked. Talk about a crappy dream.
Remember when I said it was Arcturus that killed me? It's one of the Triangulum, isn't it? Denebola, Spica, Arcturus. Denebola appeared yesterday. Today we had Spica show up. That means Arcturus is coming tomorrow.
Well, I guess that makes sense. I mean, if they show up in order and all. Looking into the future and watching people die. Yeah, it is starting to sound like those videos.
Joe, if that is true, it isn't funny. But Hinako pointed something out earlier. We can't be sure it's a glimpse of the future. There's so much that doesn't match up with reality. For starters, Yamato was in it.
Yamato really isn't in this world, is he? And yet, he was definitely in the dream with us. What the heck is that supposed to mean?
No idea. We don't even know why Yamato's not in this world.
Yeah, you're right. Damn. Every time we try to reason it out, we get further away. We don't even know what that dream was. But still, we all had the same dream. Maybe it's some new demon toying with us.
We do know it isn't just a regular dream, I think. But we don't know why we all have the same one.
I wish we had a little more to work with. Seriously, anything. Now that's our leader. Great idea. There's still a whole bunch of people we haven't asked. We still haven't heard what Makoto thinks, or Fumi, or Otome for that matter.
You're right. Those three must have had the dream. Maybe they saw something we didn't.
Yep. I'm pretty sure everybody saw this dream except you. Sorry, kid. Let's go chat with the ladies about this. Wait a sec. You guys haven't even seen Fumi yet, have you?
That means Fumi probably doesn't remember us from the previous world.
We're gonna have to get her those then. They seem important. Although Makoto and Otome already have their memories back. We could just ask them right now. Alrighty then. Targets acquired. Let's lock and load up some questions.
I remember Miyako-chan said Fumi was really busy with work yesterday, so we didn't get to see her anyways. Guess we should talk to Makoto and Otome first.
This sounds like a job for you guys. Go forth, young lads, and be fruitful. Find out things and report back. Anything new we learn about that dream could give us an advantage in the fight tomorrow. Who knows? We can't be sure if the dream is anything like the looks into the future we got from the death videos. But there's a pretty good chance it does have something to do with Arcturus. Who's gonna be showing up? Tomorrow.
I don't want people to die, like in the dream. If there is something we can learn, and it can help us defeat Arcturus, I want to learn it.
Right. No way in hell I'm letting that thing beat me.
Looks like the number of casualties just keeps growing.
The demons keep increasing and the void is spreading faster than in the previous world.
Oh, hi. Is something the matter? Do you need another checkup? Dream? You mean the dream where we all died?
What? You had that dream too?
Yes, I did. Wait, we were all together and then that monster killed us, didn't it? I just remember being on the ground, dying. Hinako and Kato were already gone. The only thing I remember for sure was the name of the beast that killed us all. I wasn't able to get a good look at it, though.
That's the same dream I had. Everybody was scattered around, lying there, so still. Then I went still too. The moment I passed, the dream ended. I didn't see what Arcturus looked like either. That's the member of the Triangulum meant to appear tomorrow, isn't it? Arcturus. Is that true? What is this dream? What could it mean? This is beyond strange. How could all of us have had the same dream? We're fighting Arcturus and falling, and we wake at the moment of our death. This is wrong. An ill omen.
There's no way this could be a coincidence, but if it's not, then why? Why did we share it? What does it mean? Yes, perhaps. Only instead of seeing everyone else's death, we see our own. If it really is a vision of the future, of our deaths, then it's certainly similar to the death videos. Uncomfortably similar. And if it is indeed prophetic, does that mean we'll all be killed by Arcturus tomorrow?
Wait, there are far too many disparities for this to be a vision of the future. In the dream, he isn't here with us, but the chief is. I mean, sorry, just saying the chief is pretty confusing in this world. In the dream, Chief Yamato Hotsuin was with us.
Such a mouthful. Can we just say Chief Yamato and Chief Miyako?
Chief Yamato? No. It would be disrespectful to address the chief in such a casual manner. I see. If you insist, I suppose I could try. I'll endeavor to refer to them as Chief Miyako and Chief Yamato, at least when I need to differentiate between them. In any case, the one leading gyps in the dream was Chief Yamato, which is plainly not the case in this world. This world's gyps is led by Chief Miyako.
It's a little strange to hear you talk about them so informally, Mako.
Otame?
Sorry. All that aside, you have a point. If Miyako wasn't the chief of gyps in the dream, then it's doubtful this is a vision of the future. Stranger still, I can't imagine why you're the only one who didn't share the same dream. Although, if this is somehow akin to the death videos, maybe Psyduke would know more about it.
He did create Nicaea, after all. It's possible he could once again be a reliable source of information for us. Unfortunately, Gyps has found no trace of him. Other than Psyduke. Well, Fumi might have some theories to share. Who knows, maybe she already has some information. Have you spoken to her yet? Why not? Oh, of course, she was caught up in her assignment at the Osaka headquarters. Although by now, she should be finished and back in Tokyo. Except, if you haven't seen her, does that mean she doesn't have her memories back? You should go see her and help to restore her memories.
I don't think we should treat this nightmare lightly. I hope Fumi knows something we don't.